By the beard of Zeus, I promised you I'd finish this fucking shit.
So hey, let's finish this fucking shit.
Once again, she's sitting in a beanbag chair with her back to a bookshelf, reading the same book she'd had in the classroom. She's slowly making her way through the pages. Like she'll slowly make her way out of my dick. Unlike the last time I saw her here, I quietly take a seat in a beanbag. The noise is enough to catch her attention, but not startle her. This delicate routine that must be followed each and every time I stalk her almost feels like a hunting game, such as Cabela's Big Game Hunting, available now for PC and Mac. Is that the same book as before?
Yes. I'm almost finished.
Me too. Cool. I wonder if I should... Do you mind if I borrow that book when you're finished? My mouth is faster than my mind, it seems.
Sure, you may not like it, but...
I'm sure it can't be that bad. After all, you've stuck with it, haven't you? Like my dick.
I guess...
I settle into my beanbag and set about reading my own book that has been buried in my bag. It's a light novel about pirates. To be honest, I'm barely skimming over the words, having chosen the book merely because it belongs to a different genre than what I usually read. Finding it hard to muster enough enthusiasm to finish the book, and noting that I've inadvertently distracted Hanako quite a bit, I decide to try and make conversation. So, how's your tits? She nods before taking her eyes off the book. She must be really into it after all.
Lily said she had to go and meet someone.
Oh?
Akira. From the anime.
Anime? I don't understand Japanese.
She and Akira used to live together.
I thought it was all the students who lived in dorms.
I mean, we don't have to.
But it's easier, right? I mean, there's food here, and you're close to the school. I don't think I've ever been to class on time in my often. Her badly for square and I know comfortable in her. The same force me into working for their pet project either. Though now that I'm thinking about that festival, another question comes up. Hey Hanako, what are you doing for the festival? I'm scared. For a split second, I think that Hanako's about to throw her book in the air from shock.
Nani?
I was just asking what you're doing for the festival tomorrow. Anything planned?
I don't know.
Hanako answers in a way that people seem to do when they don't want you to ask you any more questions. I take it large crowds and loud music aren't really her thing. Oh, okay. Change the subject. So, what's your boobs?
She's nice. She's pretty like Lily, but she dresses business casual.
Business-like?
She's always wearing a suit.
That's hot. Oh, I see. And that makes her less pretty somehow? That's really fucking insensitive. Hanako gives an embarrassed shake of her head.
No, just different.
I'll admit it. This has me intrigued. To hear Hanako talk about someone other than Lily is a first, and to be complimentary about it too. My dick is diamonds right now, but as I try to picture this mystery sister, all I can think of is Lily in a suit. And then I can't imagine that not being attractive. Not at all. Well, one day you'll have to introduce me to her.
Okay.
A brief conversation ends abruptly as it started, and we both return to our novels. The passage of time is marked only by the gradual movement of the patch of light cast through the window. Slowly, the noises from the various rehearsals in the building fade out and die as the students start to get hungry and or tired. Just thinking about that makes my stomach start to turn knots about itself. I think it's time to head back.
Do you think Lily would be back by now? I think it might be time to head back to my dorm. I'm pretty tired from this week.
Get it? Tired and weak, they're synonymous.
Shut the fuck up.
And not a word of that is a lie. Moving to a new school as it ramps up for a major event has been taxing, to say the least. I can feel myself nodding off as I read my book.
Okay, I might stay here a little longer.
Looking at Hanako's book, I can see she only has a few pages from completing it. For a moment I consider hanging around until she finishes, but once again my stomach turns, emitting a gurgling sound. Yeah, sure. And we'll head out before it gets dark. I'll see you around, alright?
Okay. See you, Hisao. Later. Hisao? Oh, you're welcome.
I can see how hard it was for her to get that simple sentence out of her mouth. It leaves me hanging for a moment, but then I remember that I'm Link from Wind Waker and I need to just let go. So, there's someone in the school who's even lonelier than me. Maybe lonely is a wrong word. Maybe pathetic works better. Climb that wall if you're so great. I have been lacking company for the first week, but I've still managed to feel somewhat alone and detached. Maybe lonely is a wrong word for Hanako too. She has Lily after all, doesn't she? I realize I've been standing for far too long without answering, and to pull off a flawless, not too exaggerated smile. You're welcome. Good night. Night. I leave her to finish her book and head back to the dorms with the promise of food. The creepy painting continues to dissolve the matter around me as my perception of the universe crashes. Sweet. Checkpoint. This is the easiest game I've ever played. Seriously, there's like no fucking challenge. I hate video games. The next day I wake up feeling a little lightheaded. It's almost noon already. Sleeping late is fine since it's Sunday and there are no classes. Fucking bitch! I slept till 4 p.m. today. And that's early. Fuck. Not just Sunday though, but the festival as well. From my window I can already see, and then I can already and see some sea. Because there's a soba booth slinging noodles onto plates with people craving for low quality food. I throw back a handful of my morning meds, ponder how to spend the day, almost drop my microphone on the floor. And there will be a few exams in the coming week, but I don't consider these as ominous as the others. So I'm not as worried about them, and maybe I probably should be. With no urgent obligations regarding education, I feel the elation of my jubilation. I should be free to spend the day at the festival as I like. Finishing my morning routine, I exit to the hallway, intending to go out and find something to eat. Passing by his door, I decide to see what Kenji is up to out of impulse. I'm curious to see if he has any plans, or if he's wearing pants this time. Then again, I can picture him having built a soundproof shelter in his room, or possibly something like a fort, with a "No Girls Allowed" sign. And with the girls crossed out and the body crudely scrawled underneath it. Knocking on his door, which is luckily devoid of any sign, I hear again the unsettling click of at least 10 locks being pulled back. The door opens a crack. Who is it? You're supposed to ask that before you open the door. Oh, it's you. Damn, it's early. It's not really that early. What is it, man? Nothing. I was just gonna ask what you're gonna do today. After school is already out there. Out where? Why? What? Why? What? Today's special? Why are they there? Who are? I can hear them. It's loud. Don't tell me. Has the invasion begun? Oh, this is not good in my laboratory. He suddenly looks more alarmed. There's an exclamation point right here. What day is it, man? Yeah, I guess you can't see the big wooden booths outside and people selling stuff. What the hell are you talking about? I have my curtains closed at all times to thwart the snipers. It's a festival, you know that, right? Oh, shit. That's today? Oh, damn it, oh, damn it, damn it, oh, damn it, oh, damn it, damn it, oh, damn it, oh. Drama, what the fuck are you talking about? Wesker. Kai, my head's on fucking fire. I can't believe I forgot. I don't even have my fourth finished yet. This is bad. It's gonna be a very bad day. It's good you told me this, man. I'm gonna be bad day. Why? Oh man, they're gonna be everywhere. The people outside my window, socializing. Kenji rubs his temples nervously, suddenly looking very ill. It's gonna be loud as hell. Damn! And I was gonna go out today, but now it's ruined. Everything is ruined. This is awful. This sucks. This sucks! What the hell, man? This really sucks. I can't go anywhere now. There's nowhere to run. Kenji seems nervous. You could even see he's majorly freaking out. Oh my god. I can't believe this. So what's today anyway? Damn, I couldn't even prepare for it. I couldn't even brace myself, and now it's here, and I can't do anything. You should have told me earlier, dude. I mean, at least I know, but I could have known earlier. Imagine what we could have accomplished. Ha ha! Sorry, I thought you knew. So I guess you're not going on any date? I mean, the weather's good, and yesterday was windy, so I thought today would be cold. There's a reason to stay inside. You should check the Kenji grunts, covers his face with his hands. No! No! I can't do it. They'll eat me alive out there. I know it. This has to be a joke. But he said it with such a straight face. Relatively straight. As in, maybe if I push him a little bit, I can
feel the sharp edge of that chin along my dick. What are you gonna do? We should hang out in here. You can help me build my fort. We'll still make it if we work together. I don't know, I'm pretty hungry, so I thought I'd get some fast food and check out the attractions. Your class project seemed cool and I gave it a hand, so I want to see at least one chat with Lily. Speaking of that, you don't have any obligation for the project. Are you out of your mind? That blind broad is up to no good, and I can feel it in my spleen, man. Her presence is like a dark shadow. That's in the way of my great vision. As expected of blind people. What? Besides, I thought that you were also... He holds up his hand to interrupt me. Only legally. You know, there are many times that I want to fuck something in the ass with a cactus dildo. And now could potentially be one of those times, depending on if I've had my afternoon snack. Metaphorically, I can see farther than any man before me has seen. Shut the fuck up. Kenji looks stoically in the metaphorical distance to metaphorically emphasize his metaphorical statement, thrusting his chin forward to strike at me and attack me such as a bird would peck with its beak. I can see the future of mankind, and it's a dark one unless the threat of women is stifled. I mean, women can't really complain if they're getting dicked.
And that was the Lone Noob's sexist comment of the video. If you enjoyed that comment, please, go fuck yourself.
They're everywhere. His fingers is scarfed nervously. It has like 6 orgasms and takes a nap. I'm gonna have to find some place to hide. A safe haven. Somewhere where soldiers can live as soldiers, without borders, no laws or government. An outer haven. I have the perfect thing for that. I must prepare now. Don't go to the festival! Okay. Later, dude.
I am so going to that fucking festival.
After buying a plastic plate of Tokiyaki from a stall behind the class next to the outer... blah, 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 blah. I spoke a bunch of gibberish and had a stroke. And then afterwards, I take a seat in the school gardens, watch people pass us, and tentatively nibble away at the rather bland tasting item. Guess I shouldn't complain, it's better than nothing, and it didn't cost much. Only 600 yen, which is probably like $80. As I look out to the school window, watching the people coming and going, it proves a surprisingly entertaining way of passing the time as I eat. Little children accompanied by parents or grandparents scamper about the din from event to event, one hand dragging their company and the other bearing an oversized, coverful snack. I can't help but notice among the age range of people here is skewed towards the elderly, something that I also noticed when I was walking around. This must be one of those towns where the only people left are those that lived their whole lives and ardently refuse to leave. And those wanting to live out the rest of the days can't do it in peace because there's a lot of fucking people making noise. I guess that goes one way of how conservative Yamaku's school culture seems to be. Not that I mind it one bit, I kinda like how calm Yamaku is and its surroundings are, which is why I'm reading at a very frantic pace. The Heat! The Miami Heat! With LeBron James, though, is an entirely different matter. Sitting in one place for too long has focused my mind on how annoyingly humid it's going to get, now that the hottest part of the day is here. I better get moving if I... Ah! The sound of the carillon bells takes me completely by surprise as I stand up, a reaction shared by a few people strolling around as well. The PA system crackles to life after the tolling bell ends. Its age shows that the principal makes a barely intelligible announcement over it, officially opening the festival that's very much in full swing. It's quite amusing to contrast the pleasant smiles of older folk against the alternative pain and crude grimaces of the younger chargons. The students, on the other hand, seem to pay little heed. Nevertheless, the address finally ends. All are united with a polite, if not overly enthusiastic applause, and then get back to business. Sipping a hand in my pocket as relaxed as possible, I continue to talk for 30 hours, not understanding what's completely going on. I'm spiraling within my own thoughts, doing this sort of self-narration bullshit that's going to drive the plot forward, but really none of us really give a shit. Because you're just here to see me bone 2D animated girls that are somehow drawn in different art styles, and yet that pass quality insurance. I guess when you outsource your research department or your art field, then that's exactly what would happen, but you don't really know what you're going to get until you play the game. See, I jumped into this thinking it was going to be a bunch of different challenges and a lot of drama and a lot of thinking, but really it's just been a lot of petty arguing among high school girls, and I guess that's okay because I didn't really expect much more than that. But as soon as I found my angel Hanako and all the other relevant girls within the... Oh, it's Lily. Sorry about that, we're having a few problems. What would you like? It takes me a second to remember what I came here for. My eyes quickly dart from side to read the menu sitting at the counter. I guess the miso soup. And then she'll go... Me so sorry, but we're out of the miso soup. Fuck.